Hey guys, welcome to another mail video, which you may have wanted a little sooner, but you will get now that it's a little later. Did I do that well? Was that a good? That was a good. Alright, Molly's here with me, because I lost a bet or something. Just kidding. Don't hurt me.
Ow, your arm hurt me.
My arm?
Your mic arm.
Oh. Oh, good. The mic's nice and far away from me now. Hopefully I can still hear me. Oh, good. I'm glad we synced it because we just keep moving. Never mind. This is off to a horrendous start as always, but we're here opening mail. Molly's going to be helping me again. So, our first letter is from Brooke. So, Brooke says, "It is Brooke. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Wade. I want to ask you something. Do you have a PS3? Just asking if you do, add me." And you gave your username. And I want you and Molly and Mark to come to Georgia so we can hit some pins together. What does that mean, to hit some pins? Is that like bowling? Maybe. Is that a bowling reference?
Maybe.
And tell Mark I want to be his friend and play games with y'all. I really want to play Dead Realm with you and JP and Molly. And I really want to be in y'all's videos. Love, Brooke. Well, Brooke, it's hard to say that we can ever have many guests on our show channel, because I already have so many people that I play with that I'm friends with, and I don't even get to play with people that I used to play with a lot anymore. Like for Chilled and Nanners, for example, I just saw them tweeting not that long ago. There's just a lot of people I don't have time to play with because there's only so many spaces per video you can have before it just becomes a cluster of way too many voices talking over each other. So typically, like, I don't know, somewhere between 3 and 5 people is the most I ever do in a video. And as far as the PS3 goes, I do have a PlayStation 3, but I don't think I've turned it on since, I'm trying to think of a time I might have turned it on.
Which one? PS4?
PS3.
Oh, PS3.
I can't remember the last time I used my PS3. But if I ever do turn it on, I've got your username, so thank you for that. And thank you for the letter. So, thank you, Brooke. All right, Molly, may I have the next envelope, please? Thank you. Nice how we do that off camera, so it looks like I just magically have it. Because they can't possibly know you're handing it to me. All right, this says Lord Minion 777 on the back. I think it's safe to show you guys the back of this. You can see, that's my name. Sort of. This is from Grant. Alright, let me make sure this one's good to read on camera. I don't see anywhere where it says I can't, so get wrecked if you don't. Ha! Hey, dear. No, that's definitely the word dear, not hey. Dear Wade, hi, my name is Grant. I'm a 14-year-old from Batavia. I know where Batavia is. I found about you through Markiplier. I love your style, and you always make me happy when I watch your stuff. Just recently, I realized how close you live to me when I saw your fan mail P.O. box. As an aspiring YouTuber, I thought there'd be no better person to get tips from than a fellow Cincy dude. Mark and I are both from here. Bob's from Cincy too. I'm not sure exactly what town, but cat, this is a male video, not a cat video. While cat video may get more hits on the internet, I am not a cat, therefore you aren't allowed to be one either. What? Anyway, he meows and he gets put on camera. We just feed his ego. First thing I want to ask is, how do you get subs by doing something that's been done a lot before? Similarly, how do you keep videos fresh so you don't lose subs? Lastly, are there any desktop recording software camcorders you would recommend? I'm excited to watch whatever new content you release on YouTube, and I eagerly await a response. Sincerely, Grant. So, let me see, where'd you first start? How do you get subscribers? You post videos and pray, I suppose. I mean, that's really the way you get started. So, I mean, quality is good. It's nice to start off with as high a quality as you can get, but more important is your personality. So, you need to come across, you know, talk if you're doing commentary. Personally, I like to look at the camera and engage you guys. There's some games like Factorio that I get way too into and I don't look at my camera enough or address you guys enough. But horror games, I love to take a break from the scariness and look at you guys and talk to you guys when I can. So doing content that's been done a lot before is tricky, right? So a lot of times you want to jump on new games and new content. So for example, Dead by Daylight came out on beta, and I got a beta key for it, and it was a game that we wanted to look at. We saw it at one of the PAXs, and we wanted to get on it and play it because it looked like a lot of fun. So we jumped on that rather early. Rust and 7 Days to Die, those are two of the things that helped my channel take off originally when I started. Those I just happened to find early on. They were survival games, and I wanted to play them with like Molly, Zombie, JP, etc. So I just happened to get on them early, and then they kind of blew up a little bit, and that helped as far as that goes. But really, I wouldn't say I'm one who jumps into content for the subscriber growth. There are certainly games that I've done, you know, like Five Nights at Freddy's and such, that have helped a lot, but I'm not stuck with only content that gets high views or high amount of subscribers. I go back and we played Rust again not that long ago, 7 Days to Die again not that long ago. I continue to do Gmod and stuff like that. So I kind of play the stuff I enjoy, and every now and then I'll experiment with a game and see how it goes. I did a Skyrim-like game that I can't think of the name of off the top of my head. What was the name of that game? Kingdom Come, I think, maybe, or something like that. I did zombies on a plane, stupid, silly things I found that, you know, I was like, maybe I'll have fun with this. So every now and then I'll experiment with something new, but a lot of times I go with what I'm comfortable with and what I know. Stuff like Gary's Mod, Ultimate Chicken Horse, Who's Your Daddy, stuff I just enjoy playing with my friends. I do some solo content. I try to keep it balanced, but at the end of the day, I do enjoy multiplayer more. So to me, it's about being yourself and doing what you enjoy, and the growth will come, or it won't. You know, don't go into YouTube hoping to make a career out of it. Go in
As like a hobby.
as like a hobby, yeah, and whatever happens, happens. As far as not losing subscribers, I don't know. Don't treat people like crap. I mean, yeah, you're gonna lose. If nobody ever unsubscribed from me, I'd probably be at like 1.3 million subscribers right now. But people subscribe, and then they'll be like, you know, I don't really feel like watching this channel anymore. Then they leave. And that happens with every YouTuber. We gain and lose subscribers, or else advertising accounts, whatever else, subscribe, and then YouTube removes them. So we lose all the time. Mm-hmm. It's just you don't see that whenever you're growing faster than you're losing, but they do happen. And what was your last? Oh, recording software, camcorder. OBS is a free recording software and streaming software. It works fine. I primarily use Bandicam, though I hear good things about DxTory. Fraps is popular. You know, start with something cheap. Start with OBS. XSplit's not bad either. Camcorders, I use a Canon Vixia HRF 500, I think, off the top of my head, something like that. Mm-hmm. It works just fine. I used to use a webcam, but I found camcorders work a lot better and don't skip like webcam does. And editing software, I don't know, Sony Vegas is one that people use. I like the Adobe Cloud Suite. And P.S. How'd you come up with your username? Minion was a character on Twisted Metal. It was taken. Minion 7, taken. Minion 777, I got up for Twitch, but I actually made that because someone else took Lord Minion 777. The reason Lord came about was because I feel like either Minion 777 was taken at that time, or I just wanted to put something in front. I don't know. I made a username to comment on Mark's videos originally. It wasn't to have a YouTube channel. If I had it to do over again, I'd have Wade in my username, so people would call me Wade more often than Minion. But anyway, that's about it there. So thank you, Grant. Sorry to go in depth there about the subscriber stuff, but I do want to, I don't know, be open and honest with you guys. Next letter, Molly. Thank you very much. This is from Gabe. Okay, this is written on pencil, so you're gonna have to understand this is gonna be a little tough on me to read with our lighting. Hello, my name is Gabe, and if you're reading this, the letter's sent, and you must be confused because of the Mark fan art. I've not looked at the fan art yet, so I wasn't confused, but now I'm confused. What the heck, man? I knew that you knew Mark, and that he shut down his P.O. box, and I sent him the fan art and the letter I want him to see, and I was wondering if you could send it to him for me, and thank you so much. If you can't, also thank you. So, if Mark comes by, I'll give it to him, but I'm not going to mail this to him. This is not a Markiplier P.O. box. In fact, this P.O. box has nothing to do at all whatsoever with Mark. Mark's a good friend of mine. So, you know, if he comes by, I'll give it to him, but I do not want that to become a thing. From this point onward, do not send stuff to me to give it to Mark or Jack or Bob or JP or Patrick or Gar or anybody else. If they open up a PO box, there you go. If not, then there's nothing I can do for you because I am not going to start a postal service for Markiplier. He had a PO box open for a while, and I know what kind of traffic he got there, and now he's got 13 million subscribers. No, thank you. My PO box can't handle that on top of my own. So I appreciate and understand that you want to get stuff to him, but it's just not feasible to do it through me. And if he doesn't have a PO box open, I mean, there's nothing I can do. So I do not want that to be a thing, and I'm sorry for that. But you have to understand, this is for Molly and I, and that is it.
Yep.
Sorry, Gabe, and everyone else out there who has sent stuff or wants to send stuff to Mark and whatnot in the future.
I understand frustration not being able to send it to him, but
Yeah.
we just can't do that. Like, Mark would get mad at us if we sent him everything too, so.
The best thing you can do is try to bring it to a convention where
Yep.
he's at.
Or give it to a friend who's going to convention.
Yeah, or
kinda
have a
thing.
friend that's going to a
I've seen
convention
people
take
who
it.
give like group things at conventions. So.
Yeah, so that's what I would recommend. I feel bad, but there's just really no good way for me to do that without being overwhelmed with his stuff. And this mail video is once again a Lord Minion mail video on my channel, and it's kind of awkward opening things for my friends,
Yeah.
you know?
That's
All right,
from Abby.
This is from Abby. Abby has some cool little packaging. Am I allowed to show these off, you think?
Probably.
Hopefully, I don't know how. There's like a little Molly figurine, a little Wade. I'm not sure what the other ones are. I'll have to open them up and look. Oh, there's a Wade and Molly in this one. Okay. Speaking as this one's red, I'm assuming I'm supposed to open this one. Do you want to open this one? This one's
Sure.
for you.
Yes,
It's got
it
your
is.
name on it. So Molly gets to do some reading today.
Oh, I get to read it?
You
Okay.
Yes, you get to read things that are for
Okay.
you. What do you think this is? A democracy?
Yes. Hey, Molly, thanks for the idea to send some. Oh, to Scarlett, have your pack. You have in your pack Jess, Tyler, and Melissa. Okay. Oh, you got me in there.
Yep, I got you.
Keep them and tell them you have voodoo charms. Oh, good. We got Jess, my friend Saucy Fossy Jess, Tyler, and
Hold
I
them
think
up real close to the camera, cause
Tyler.
there you go.
I think his charm fell off though, or something.
So are you trying to say Tyler's not very charming?
I don't see his charm.
How does this work?
I don't. There's no charm with Tyler's, and then Melissa has a duck.
Is this a necklace?
Melissa. Melissa.
Abby, I might be crazy, but how in the world does this one work?
Or
Maybe it slides, like.
yeah, I think it's supposed to slide to adjust.
Now, either I'm the dumbest animal on. Oh, I am the dumbest animal on the beach. With a big head.
Maybe.
My hip.
Yes, your hip.
I tried.
He tried.
My head is
Did
bigger than you thought.
Did you read your message at all?
No, I've not read my letter yet. I was letting you read your letter.
I did read mine, so.
Oh no, Keeter's tail broke. We're going to glue Keeter's tail. You see little
First
Keeter?
his ear, now his tail. I know. He's cute.
Kitty.
He's a cutie.
Oh no, don't say that. He'll if I say it, he will come. And there are the. Now, what are these called? The necklaces?
I'm not sure exactly if there's like a specific
Oh, I
name
thought
for
she
them,
named
but-
it in your letter. I just.
No, she just said it was charms that I got.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she'll explain
Maybe
the
she- yeah,
necklace.
maybe I'll know what
It'd
they're
probably
called.
help if you read
They
that
look like
first, I
those
guess.
dream catchers or something. I don't know what they are though. I'm not very culturally intelligent. Hey, Molly and Wade, hope you enjoy these charms and house decor trees.
House decor. Probably hang them up somewhere.
Trees.
Or trees, Wade.
Oh.
I thought you knew that. Sorry.
I didn't pay attention. I just saw that they were fancy. I don't know. From Abby. P.S. I know Shu is your fave.
No, she was not my fave. It's Hatoful boyfriend.
Oh, is that where you date birds and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, Molly, look.
I know, it's Shu.
It's for you.
Shu.
Hat.
The bad bird.
Hat tooth. So why are they full of hats and birds? I don't get it.
You're gonna have to ask,
Abby, why are they hat people?
yeah.
Or bird people, but they're called hats? Is hat tofu another... Is that like another
You know
language?
what?
Is
You
that
know what?
Japanese or
You know
something?
what? You know what? Ask Abby, because I don't know.
Abby, tell me! Thank you very much, Abby. That's cool. We have little figurines of us to put up on the mantle.
Eee.
And you even got like a hook on your head where we can hang you on a tree. I mean, I got a hook on my head too. I meant that in a nice way. Why am I being threatened for saying nice things? All right, our next letter is from Rachel. This looks like a postcard. So make sure I didn't miss anything here. Nope, we're good. Oh, it opens. I saw this, and then I went to read it, and it was blank, but it opens, and there's words on the inside. Amazing how cards work. Dear Wade, my name is Rachel, and I love your videos. Thank you. Your sense of humor is awesome. I like it when someone can be funny without cursing a whole lot. Also, I remember you saying that good channel on YouTube can sometimes be overlooked. It would mean a lot to me if you could check out my channel, RR&D Gaming. We're really new and would love input on how we can improve. Sincerely, Rachel, aka Rika. Well, you technically just got a free shout out, RR&D Gaming. RR&D Gaming. So, everyone can check you out that watches this. All right, RR&D Gaming. Well, thank you very much, Rachel, and best of luck with your YouTube channel. I will try to take a look at it sometime after we're done here. We have a lot of mail to get through, so it may be a while. But thank you very much. Our next letter doesn't have a name on it yet, but I will look and see. Oh my goodness. Hey Wade, hey Molly. Not long after I wrote you my first letter, I was diagnosed with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. It came as a surprise, but after hearing the symptoms and PTSD, how PTSD affects a person, it made sense. While I have not been through any wars, my life has had many potholes. More like bottomless pits. I'm sorry to hear that. I am receiving help and working through this. Even though PTSD is a heavy responsibility, I bear it willingly and almost proudly. I'm not writing this to you for any special attention. I did it to let others and you know you are not alone in being scared of a hard past. P.S. I turned 16. Oh, don't read that part aloud. Okay, not your birthday. Then it's off to get your driver's license. Wish me luck. And thanks for pronouncing my name right. Brianna? I believe it's Brianna. Brianna. Oh, well, as you say, thanks for pronouncing my name right. I screw it all up. You realize too late that you put PS in the wrong spot. Well, at least you tried, you know, A for effort. I'm sorry that you have to go through that, but it's true that sometimes the hardest things that we have to go through help strengthen us as people. Molly and I were just talking a little bit earlier about like my grandma and when she passed away and things like that. And yeah, it sucks. And whenever you hit rock bottom in life, you feel like there's no way out and like things are never going to get any better, but it's rock bottom, so they do. And you might hit rock bottom a couple different times in life, but each time it teaches you a different lesson or it helps you understand a different part about yourself and what you can get through. And if you can get through this, if you can get through some of the hardest parts of your life, you can get through anything. And if that's not motivation to say, hey, I can keep going, I don't know what is. Because if you've seen the bottom, then that means you're on your back way to a peak. So keep going and fight through it.
Absolutely.
So good on you. And thank you very much for sending that. Oh, I should probably look at the other things you sent. I'm holding like 3 pieces of paper here. To Wade, thanks for commenting on my penmanship too. I think I'm allowed to show these. And to Molly, attempted fox face.
Oh.
Like an eye with
The fox.
a fox in the eye. All right, so hopefully my camera will let these. It shows pretty good. So it's like a smiley face, but the W in the eyeball. And then I'm guessing a fox face with another fox in the eyeball there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, thank you. Those actually showed on camera. I'm proud of you, camera. You did good today. Camera likes to be a butt when it comes to paper. All right, Molly, the envelope, please. That's fun. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is a big envelope.
Indeed.
Try to get everything out of it. Think we got it? Alright, this is from Christina. Read me on camera if you do a mail video. You got it. Hey, hey, Wade and Molly. 'Tis I, Akuma's child. I'm not sure if the A was supposed to be crossed off there or if you
It's
mentally
A.
did.
It's
okay. Because it looks like there was a writing in the A.
It's A.
Aha. No, I know what you did. That was a lowercase a, then you put a capital A over it, trying to confuse me. I see. Clever. You did it. I hope everything is going well for you two. I'm sorry about the keychain not reaching you, but here's another one for you. Did you know there are 5 Nights at Freddy's blind boxes? No, what is a blind box? Is that like a box you order, you don't know what's gonna be in it, kind of like Loot Crate and stuff? Are those considered blind boxes?
Yeah.
I very much don't know these things. Like the last time, oh, keychain, by the way. Some freaky deaky little chica thing. Hello, freaky chica. Like the last time I wrote you, I have some questions for you. Is there any game you regret streaming / playing? Regret. Not really. I did do an H1Z1 video with D-Live and N2N. I can't remember who all was in it at this point. Maybe Baron. And we found like this random church in town, and we decided to run around and like get people and sacrifice them there for some weird reason. And I guess it was a bit controversial. We were just screwing around, playing around in a zombie game, but I got some angry comments about like how I was representing Christianity and other religions and stuff, and it was never meant to be a commentary on any type of religion, but I guess it kind of came off that way. So I do kind of regret that video. As entertaining and fun as it was for us, I guess not everybody enjoyed it that way. So that's the closest I've ever come to. I mean, I wouldn't not post it if I had the choice again, but I would think about it, I guess, at least beforehand, or maybe put some kind of warning or something on it. Also, is it bad that I find it hilarious when you, JP, and Pat rage when playing? Or JP, Gar, and Pat rage while playing? No, I think that's why we keep doing the videos that we do, and we keep going back and playing things like Golf with Friends and Move or Die or whatnot. Because if I had the choice not to play Move or Die again, I would probably take it. Not because it's a bad game, but because I play it with Gar, and he always wins. It makes me angry. But we do it for you guys, because you enjoy our pain and suffering, because you're as sadistic as we are. By the way, you are not a bum. You just got caught up with life. Oh, does your cat have a name? His name is technically Shadow, but he never got to learn his name, so he goes by Hey You, Kitty Kitty Kitty, Keeters. What else did we call him? Nothing good.
Nothing good.
Nothing good. Shadow is technically his name, but he doesn't know that. I remember it was in the last mail video you did when Molly held him up. Someday I hope to meet you two because I want to give you two a hug. And here's a bunny for you. Love you both, Akuma's child. Well, thank you very much, Akuma's child. That's a little bunny rabbit. I don't want to... Well, I guess I can show it. There's nothing here that I didn't read out loud, so... there's a little bunny rabbit. But yep, I think I answered all of your questions. Cool. I did it. Thank you for the letter. All right, there's some other stuff here. Let me get to this. Set the creepy deaky chica away. Is that the expression I make whenever like I do well in a game?
Yep.
Here's my expression whenever like something good happens to me in a video game. Is that really what happened? Did I win? Is that a thing? I think camera, please. I think you guys can see it. Hopefully. I don't know. This camera doesn't like pencil and paper, but thank you. This letter is from Anonymous then. You can read on video if you want. Hey Wade, I'm writing from Louisiana, and if you are wondering, probably not, how I found you and subscribed, well, I'm fine with knowing that. It's not like I'm not curious where you guys come from. It's cool to know your backstories. I was watching the old Drunk Minecraft playlist by Mark, and I decided to subscribe to you and Bob. Awesome. Drunk Minecraft was like the very first thing I was ever a part of online, and that series means a lot to Molly and I, and Mark and Bob and I and stuff, and it's something we wish we could continue. So that's really cool, and I'm very happy that we did that. That's the whole reason I started a YouTube channel, really. Anyway, I was trying to figure out how to get in contact with you. You are amazing, and I really want to meet you. Tell Molly I said hi. And I was wondering if you want a drawing. Read in your head. Oh, so the next part I need to not read out loud. Thank you, Anon, who has a name I'm not allowed to say out loud. And I will read the rest of that whenever we wrap up the video. So let me set this aside. All right, and thank you very much. But no, I always love to hear how you guys found us and stuff.
Absolutely.
That's cool. Why'd you open this one? It's so weird.
I don't know.
You're weird.
I am.
Hi, away. My name is Brianna. and you are my favorite YouTuber. Oh, jeez. That's, in all seriousness, that's such a weird thing for me to hear. Not because I don't believe you or anything, but because there are people that I watch. I mean, Molly and I, for instance, watch Uber Hexer Nova. We love his stuff. And there's so many great and entertaining people out there. And I'm just one of millions of people who post videos online. And to be number one on anybody's list outside of maybe my mom is kind of shocking. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm my mom's favorite YouTuber. Who knows? Mom, I know you're watching this because you creep on me and you read my Twitter and you know what I'm doing before I know what I'm doing. Mama Minion, as you have proclaimed yourself. Anyway, it's just such a strange thing to hear that I'm someone's favorite YouTuber. It's crazy. Your videos always brighten my day. It's one of the few things I look forward to. I appreciate how you try not to curse in your videos. It makes them more enjoyable. I also enjoy your group plays. I'm having trouble reading today. It's not your writing. Your writing's fantastic. Thank you for making such amazing videos. Brianna. P.S. Hi, Molly!
You always give them high-pitched voices.
That's true. Why do I always give people high-pitched voices when they say hi to you?
I don't know. It's a mystery.
Huh. Weird things that Wade does. I want to tell you all these great YouTube channels you should watch, but then I want to stay your favorite, so I don't know if I should introduce you. Then again, Uber kind of curses a lot, so if you don't enjoy cursing in videos, he might not be for you.
This is true.
But anyway, thank you. All right, next. Ooh, this is a fluffy package. Dear Wade, this was inspired a little by the Ultimate Chicken Horse videos, streams, and your lovely rendition of a clucking chicken you've been doing. It has a surprise inside. The leg, what is that? The leg something is a little difficult to pull loose. Strap, maybe? Leg strap? I don't know. I can't quite make out that one. Or I just don't know the words, so therefore I'm not able to make it out. That could be it too. It's a little difficult to pull loose, but pulling it from the sides helps. You wrote in cursive, and I have not had to read cursive handwriting in like 20 years. Even though I still kind of write in cursive myself, it's hard for me to go back and read it, I guess, because I'm so used to just like print on a computer. So your handwriting's fine. I just am not experienced in reading cursive anymore. Hope you like it, and thank you for the wonderful content and things you do. Have a wonderful day, Tracy. I really want to, what is this word? The leg, right on top of my thumb. Well, it stumped us both, I think maybe it's just a word we don't know. But thank you very much, Tracy. And right here we have no chicken. You're welcome. All right, so pull from the sides. You got it. Oh, okay, like that. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on, I'm gonna do this on camera here.
Oh, you're gonna do it on camera? Okay.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
So we opened up our chicken and it laid an egg, and the egg hatched already. Oh. The egg closes.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's so cool. I have to keep this around for like Ultimate Chicken Horse. And Wade wins. Thank you, Tracy. All right, I should probably quit playing with this and move on to the next letter. Our next envelope, please. Thank you. Wade, I'm sorry I don't watch you that much anymore. Unfortunately, I tend to gravitate to a darker sense of humor. My sense of humor is generally pretty dark, so if you're gravitating toward an even darker sense of humor, I dread to think what depths of the internet you have been driven to. But that's alright, no one has to watch me all the time. That being said, you are a truly kind and amazing. I have never met someone with such a pure and kind soul, even if I have never really met you before. You're genuinely such a wonderful person, I can't think of enough adjectives. I just want you to know, please keep up the amazing work. I'm so happy and proud of you. I just want you to be happy, keep smiling, and thank you for being you, and thank you for helping so many people smile through tough times. Sincerely, Saya. P.S. I wrote this second because I am aware of how messy my handwriting can be. Your cursive actually looked very legible. I just chose to read the non-cursive because I'm more accustomed to that now. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to read your @ out loud or not. @Miss_Protista. Well, thank you very much, @Miss_Protista. Molly, you want to read your portion now?
Sure.
Molly's my letter opener and preparer, so that way I can just take it and read. So.
Molly, I was wondering if you could read my stories because you said you wanted to read more. If not, I understand. It would be fun to send you a chapter every time I finish one. Before I send you anything to you, though, I want consent and genuine interest. I hope to hear back from you soon. You can reach me at, and they gave me that in their email. P.S. I wrote this second because I am aware of how messy my penmanship is. Okay, she has better penmanship than either of us, so...
Probably both of us combined. Indeed.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm always willing to read stuff. I do enjoy reading. Just send it to me. You don't need my consent or whatever. Just be like, hey, Molly, you should totally read this. I'm like, okay.
We have a P.O.
Read
box.
it.
Send it. I don't know, how many more mail videos there'll be or how often we'll do these videos or whatever, but our P.O. box will stay open. And if it ever closes, I'll let you guys know why it closed or if it moved to a different location or whatever else. But until that day happens, I mean, it's open for you to send stuff like that, so feel free.
Right.
That being said, we're probably not going to read a novel on camera, but,
Right.
you can send it. Thank you.
This one's for me from the person who sent you the chicken.
Oh, okay.
I said, Dear Molly, thank you for all the enjoyable streams and content, and especially for all the impromptu jump scares on Wade, as they always make me giggle. Sorry, not sorry, Wade. You're too... Too what? Too easy, I think, maybe?
Oh, I think so.
Too easy, lol. Hope you enjoy these. And they sent, looks like, oh gosh. Ooh, a little fox keychain. I think this is supposed to be a tail. It looks like it would be like a fox tail.
I've never seen a pink fox.
You have now.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Those are really cute. I want to put this on my keychain now. So cute.
All right, this is a long one. Here we go. Hey, Molly and Wade. Hello. Able to read on camera. My name is Ingrid. I've been watching your channel for a year plus now. Last year, my computer was broken, so all I had was my iPad to watch videos on. I was never big on watching others play video games. However, FNAF got so big, Five Nights at Freddy's, for those that don't know. FNAF got so big, I needed to know what it was about. I watched Mark's run through, and then I searched through his videos to watch something else. I thought he was pretty entertaining. Mark is mildly entertaining. There's a reason he's probably like the top 30 in the world in YouTube channel size. I enjoy watching his stuff, especially his older stuff, because that's sentimental value to me. I stumbled across his 7 Days to Die videos, and then you were introduced. From that moment, I was like, dang, this guy actually knows what he's doing, and I was hooked. Little did you know, it was the only game I knew what I was doing in. Other than maybe Kingdom, and not Until Dawn. I did pretty well in those two. Spoiler alert. I think I watched all of your 7 Days to Die videos within a span of a week. Wow. I loved them. You were the first YouTuber I was actually able to get into. Your commentary is always so nicely done. When you play the games, you actually play them. You don't spend time goofing around and ignoring things. You actively search for everything you need and don't need. You just cover all the most important content. I love that. It's so important. The stories of the games and all the hidden things I can find and to make them, finding them, make the reason I want to watch video games. To see the content I would have probably missed, or to get everything out of a game that I know I probably won't play. Your thoroughness is amazing. Except for in a lot of horror games where I get scared and just run away as fast as I can. So saying this, I do have a bone to pick with you. Oh yeah? Well, I got a bone to pick with you. How dare you have a bone to pick with me? What's your bone to pick? The one thing I don't think I will let go is that you never finished BioShock Infinite. I did, I just didn't do the DLC, I believe. I'd watched it on other channels, got bored and forgot where I left off, but your playthrough I loved and was so excited to actually finish the game and know the ending. And then you never finished. I'm not that mad though, I understand how busy life can get, and also that was a long time ago. I'm pretty sure I finished the regular game of BioShock Infinite. I didn't finish The Last of Us, because at that time my recording program for the PS4 had broken, or PS3 or whatever it was I recorded on, it had broken. And by the time I got a new replacement, I felt like I was too late to jump back on that ship. But I think BioShock I finished outside of DLC.
Could be.
Pretty sure, I'll have to go back and look. So sorry if I didn't, but I thought I did, because I remember finishing, I loved that game. Comstock, Father Comstock. Worst name ever. So saying this, I already read that part. It's my goal to end up watching every single video you've made. There was a dark time whenever I was very bad at comment. Not that I'm good now, but I was very bad for a while. So good luck. Honestly, I want to say I'm more than halfway there. Wow, really? I can't remember. What I know is that someday it's going to happen. In fact, just thinking about this now is reminding me to make a list of all your playlists I've seen so I can keep track. Whew, that is a daunting task. I've posted like 1,500 videos at this point. I still post 2 new ones every day. So in order to catch up, you'd have to watch at least 3 videos a day. Crazy. I met you in the spring of last year. I think it was when you visited Mall of America with Molly. My brother was with me. When I told him you were coming, he got excited. He knew you through Mark, but before I had him watch a good chunk of your videos, and he loved it. My mom was hesitant to let us go and meet you, but upon telling her how family-friendly your videos tend to be, she agreed. I love that when channels are pretty family-friendly. It's nice that in many of your videos you try not to swear. Of course, horror, multiplayer, rage, and try-hard games, who knows what'll come out of your mouth. Or the mouths of those I record with. Patrick.
JP.
JP. So JP doesn't curse very often, but man, does he say things that make me question my sanity. You're such a positive person, it makes me smile so much. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I love to just watch one of your videos. It makes me so happy. Your charity live streams are so important. I love that you raise money for them. I've always wanted to donate, however I don't have anything I can use to contribute money since it's all in cash. I hope that one day I'm able to, however. Even if you don't want to donate to one of the charity streams, you can probably send cash to the charity. Like, I'm sure they have mailing addresses for that kind of thing if you want to help charity, you know, like anonymously or directly. You don't have to do it through us, if you want to. Through your channel, Molly has also made a huge impact on my life. She's so bright and smiley, and a Minnesota girl, which is amazing. Minnesota's okay, but I mean, I did bring her to Cincinnati. She's here now, so she left that life behind for a better one in Ohio. Or at least a warmer one. Minnesota's cold, but I like Minnesota. I like Mall of America. I love her sense of humor. You two mesh so well together. I love it whenever Molly streams. Don't you mesh with me, huh? Molly, quit meshing with me. I'm trying to read. I love it when Molly streams and I can watch. Unfortunately, I'm never on when she is. It'd be nice to have her start her own channel so I could watch her whenever I want. Wink, wink. But oh well.
Did D-Live write this message?
Is this D-Live that wrote this? Ingrid? Is that like an anagram? If I rearrange the letters in Ingrid, do I get...
D-Live.
Dingry? Is that D-Live?
D-Live.
In Minnesotan? D-Live keeps telling Molly to start a channel too. We can't always get what we want. I'm just grateful that she does live stream it all. Molly has such a great sense of humor and is the kindest person. It was a blast to talk to her at Mall of America. I'm disappointed I couldn't hang around more, but it's okay. Honestly, I just wish she were my best friend. Sorry, Wade, but Molly's my favorite.
Oh.
Don't you that part. You don't know what you're asking. She's dangerous.
Sweaty hands.
See what I mean? Yeah. Your co-ops have been so amazing, just like how I found you through Mark. I found people like JP and Patrick. Those two are so great. I love them whenever you play with them. What really stands out to me is the fact you've known JP for so long, and yet he's the same age as me. I have a kid in my school who does YouTube and is pretty well known. I won't say who he is for privacy reasons, though. Anyway, I've always been interested in gaming, and I've wanted to do my own channel, but honestly, I'm too lazy to start one. Maybe one day I will. There's a lot of work that goes into a YouTube channel. Streaming takes a lot of energy and work too, but that extra step of thumbnails and editing, uploading, tagging, annotations, it's a lot. A lot goes into YouTube, and for it to be a hobby, which is what it should be for people that start off, it's got to be something you're very dedicated to, because I mean, it takes a long time before YouTube even, before you even make $10 in a month. It takes a long time to get to that point. So I understand. It's a lot of fun. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but it is a lot more work than people think. This fall, I'm headed off to college, which is frightening. However, I know I'll be able to be constant and stable. I'm just going to give up on trying to read. Your videos, I can always rely on them to calm me down and make me feel good. I've been diagnosed with anxiety and depression, but I'm working on it. So your videos always help me. I know next year they will be my saviors. You'll get through it. I mean, if you're already battling anxiety and depression, then you've already probably seen the lowest of the low. But now that you know, and now it's like diagnosed, I mean, you dealt with it before that without even knowing. And now that you know you can fight and win that battle. So I've got no doubt you'll be just fine. Included in this package, I've included some things I've made. I've also sent you a game that I've enjoyed a lot. I'm not sure what your policy is on giving you games, but I have an extra copy and I feel like you would enjoy it. It's a Nancy Drew game with a lot of puzzles and has some pretty good puns. Thank you for everything, Ingrid from Minnesota. @FoxtrotMinion on Twitter. Oh, that's a cute username.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you very much, Ingrid. And people can send me games or whatever they want to. I had a mouse, a Razer Death Adder, I think, that a fan sent, and an Xbox controller I still use on my PlayStation. For the longest time, a fan sent me those a long time ago when Zombie and I were doing arcade-style games. Before the website went down, we were no longer able to really do them that way. But there for a while, we were playing those, and yeah, fans sent that kind of stuff. And like I said, I use that mouse. I still use the controller. So people can send games or whatever they want to. I can't guarantee a Let's Play will be made out of it, but I'll check out the game on my own time, and you know, if it's something I need or something that's helpful or whatever, I'll use it. And if it's something cool, put it on our mantle or with our fan stuff. So you guys can send whatever you want to. I just ask that it's not like a living animal or a dead one for that matter. Weird things like that, you know. But yeah, feel free. That's what a PO box is there for. There's a lot of stuff in here. Nancy Drew, Legend of the Crystal Skull. A couple discs that go with it. Disc 1, Disc 2. It's been a long time since I've used a disc-based game on a PC. I just download everything online now through either Steam or the website or Battle.net or Origin or whatever else there is. So I gotta make sure this computer was built to read discs. I think it was. I don't remember. I'm cheap, so maybe not. Who knows? But thank you very much. Yeah, I'll check this out. That sounds fun. I like puns and puzzles. Whenever I can actually think and get through puzzles, it's even better. Yeah. All right. Ooh. Oh my. I got a Wade and a Molly there.
Those are cute.
Look at the colors. You got your light blue pants, your pink shirt. Thank you. Those are cool.
Those are really cool.
Pass those to you. If you guys are wondering why I'm holding things so weird, my microphone arm is right here. You can probably see that. No, you can't see the corner of it. But it's like right in the way of me holding things up unless I hold them like way back here. So that's why I look so weird when I'm trying to hold stuff up to you. We got a W. What in the world? What is this? Are these mittens? Are these Molly mittens? They are Molly mittens.
You sure?
They're pink. And they have an M on them.
Hey, pink could be for guys too, but it could be.
It is a Molly mitten.
Oh.
You got some Molly mittens because I got some Wade mittens.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
It's
Don't ask me if I know what a W is.
It's helpful that our initials are like, it's like M and then you can flip it and make it a W.
Does that look like an M to you? No, that's an upside down W.
No. I just mean like, you know what I mean though.
No, an M and a W are nothing alike.
I know, but you can flip them upside down. And
no, then it's just an upside down W. That's a. Oh God! Okay, you're rushing. I'm just being a troll, please.
Commit murder with these.
Sorry.
Wade, let me pet you with my gloves.
Stop.
Let me.
What have you done?
With my gloves.
Stop.
You done?
Am I done? Yes, I'm done.
That's what I thought.
I'm done.
Sweat hands. Was that the last of it there?
Yes. Nope. Good.
Aren't you glad I asked?
Yes, because there's a heart.
Oh, it's my logo.
I'd forgotten that there was a heart
my
involved with
logo.
Molly after the attack of 2016 that just happened before us. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
These will keep my hands warm in the winters. That was an Oni reference for his Leo and Satan videos. I actually got to meet him. Random, off topic. Oh, hold on. So like that. Don't want to show stuff on camera, like addresses and stuff.
Here's the letter from this one.
Thank you. Alright, safe to read on camera? I believe so. Alright. Wade and Molly, thank you for reading my last letter. So many happy and great things happened after. Perhaps it was a coincidence, or maybe you really are my lucky charm. My depression has lifted, most importantly. Awesome. I want to apologize in advance, although I don't really feel bad for it. I did this to my mom, too. No regrets. Questions for Molly and Wade. 1. Is Twitch easier than YouTube? This is for... Is this for Molly? I guess it's an M.
M.
So I don't know. You've not really done YouTube.
I haven't really done YouTube. I will say that it's more of an issue just making sure you have energy and that you stick to a schedule, which is really important that you stick to schedules. That way you keep having people come back and they know when you're streaming. Wade has kind of like, since I've like been with Wade since he started YouTube, I've seen bits and pieces of editing and stuff, and it's like you have to record the game, you gotta edit the game, you gotta upload the game, and I'm sure most of the people don't have like the fastest internet around for uploading and such, and then you gotta put proper titles and annotations on the thing, and then make sure it goes up at a certain time, and it's just a lot of work for YouTube, and a lot of people don't seem to understand that it's not just, you know, recording video games and just posting it. It's like there's editing. Some people even do like more in-depth editing than like what you do and such like that. Like they really put the time into it. So I would say streaming is probably easier. And plus you can bounce off of people if you like don't know what to say. If you have people coming and talking to you, then you can just bounce off with them and like have like, oh, by the way, how was your day, guys, and such. So
I'll chime in because I've done both.
Yep.
I do both. I would say Twitch, depending on what you're doing, if you're doing like a 1 or 2 hour stream, it's not bad. If you're doing like a 10 to 12 hour stream, it takes a lot of energy.
Yep.
So it takes a little bit more energy. Plus you gotta be more careful with what you say on Twitch.
That too.
If you slip up and say something, I don't know, really bad or really gross or whatever else, or if you sneeze mucus all over your camera, you can't edit that out on Twitch. That's out there for the world to see forever. If your camera's rolling and you walk in naked and you're streaming, hey, hope no one gift it. But YouTube, you can edit out anything, you know. If you can find yourself picking your nose or something, you can just edit that out. So there are benefits to YouTube as far as that goes. However, as far as production, I would say you need a higher internet speed for streaming than you do for YouTube. You probably need about 5 megabits per second upload speed minimum, I would say, for a good quality stream. YouTube, you could technically upload with anything. It just might take you days to upload a video. But YouTube takes a lot more expense, I think, as far as editing software. Well, I don't know. Recording, you still need like a good software for streaming too, I suppose. But you can use OBS, which is free, and you still need a camcorder or whatever. So that's the same for both. Microphone for both. I think YouTube takes a lot more effort per video than Twitch takes per stream. You have to be a lot more dedicated, I feel like, to stick with YouTube than you do Twitch. Twitch, you can just come on, do your stream for an hour or two, turn it off. YouTube, it's like you almost have to upload daily if you're doing gaming type content. So, yeah, basically, YouTube's a little bit more work per video, but there are the benefits of, you know, you only have to record maybe 20 minutes. You don't have to stream for 2 hours straight or record for 2 hours straight if you don't want to. You could record one 15-minute video and call it a day. I typically record a lot longer than that and cut stuff out or whatever here and there, but you know, you can do it however you want. So overall, I would say Twitch is a little bit easier, but they both have their pros and cons as far as challenges. What do you do with all this stuff? You mean the stuff you guys send us? We have like an entire room dedicated to stuff you've sent. Our mantle has been taken over with stuff you've sent. Our bookshelf has been taken over with stuff you guys have sent. Yeah, I mean, we have stuff everywhere. We still have stuff that we use. I've got props, like somewhere around here, I think buried at the moment under mail, are the sunglasses I was sent, swaggy sunglasses.
Those are over here.
Yeah, I still throw those on for random videos and things. I've got like a hat in the corner that I throw on sometimes. There's random stuff I'll keep around my desk and I'll pop on. There's like a little Wade thing. Let's see. This is like one of the first things I was ever sent. It's like a Wade, but the pants come off. And I used to love like just pulling this out during streams and mooning the fans with my doll butt. So, you know, we keep things around. It's not like we just read all this stuff and just go pitch it in a garbage can or anything. No, we got it. As proof by the pantsless Wade doll. What is Ohio really like? Molly, you didn't start off in Ohio, so I'll let you describe Ohio.
It's really hard because I'm just staying around the Cincinnati area. Like, I have not gone... Columbus...
Let's be fair. Cincinnati's the only part of Ohio that matters, but continue.
I've only really been to, like, Cincinnati and, like, towards Columbus area and whatever. I know a lot of people online complain that it's just, like, the middle of nowhere farmland, but it's like, no, go to Iowa. Go to Iowa. You know what farmland's like there. Ohio's nothing like that. But, I mean...
East of Cincinnati it is, but...
Right, but
around the city, it's not.
Iowa's like all corn, but... And in any case, I like Cincinnati. It feels like... It's a big area, and it has like a lot of things to do. So it's like, we want to go to this restaurant, but it's like only like 20 or 30 minutes away. Whereas like in Minnesota, in my hometown at least, if we wanted to go to like a certain place and it wasn't in our town, we'd still have to go quite a ways away. So I don't know. I just feel like Cincinnati has a lot of everything. The only thing I complain about is the drivers here. But then, you know, people are going to say like, oh, LA drivers are worse or Boston drivers are worse or whatever.
Yeah.
But every place has their bad drivers. But
we have a good plethora of food places. We have Kings Island here, which is a big theme park, and they were bought by the people that run Cedar Point. Cedar Point owns Kings Island now, so they're putting all kinds of big roller coasters and stuff. So the only thing we don't have in Cincinnati, I feel like, is a beach. I'm personally okay with that because it makes going to the beach a vacation rather than just a daily occurrence.
you're right.
So the weather here, we've got 4 seasons. We have a nice warm summer. We have a nice cold winter, but it's not too severe either way. Not like Arizona heat or Minnesota cold. But, you know, it's just, there's everything we want here, and it's not crazy busy like some other parts of the world, so I'm happy with
It's
it.
one of those things where I hear a lot of people from Cincinnati be like, oh, I want to get out of here, but it's like...
Not me.
If you're not from Cincinnati, like if you're from a smaller town or something and you come here, if as long as you're okay with the busy city life, there's a lot of things that are offered here, and I like it, so... But that's just me. I'm fine. I like Cincinnati.
One who's been to a lot of cities, San Antonio and Austin are pretty nice. Seattle's pretty nice. The only reason I'd ever move to LA would be for, you know, to do more collabs with other YouTubers and stuff. It'd be like work related. And there's no place I've gone to that I'm really like, man, I sure wish I lived here instead of Cincinnati. I'm perfectly happy here.
Yep.
So I like it. To me, gaming is pretty expensive. How do you do it? How do you keep up with it all? So now that YouTube is my job, I get the benefit of writing off games that I purchase as tax write-offs as long as there's stuff I use for my channel. So they actually help me come tax season, so I'm able to do that. A lot of times now, this not when you're smaller. When you're smaller, you got to go through and buy pretty much every game, or else go to like a Game Jolt and find free game downloads. But game companies send like free Steam keys and stuff now because they want me to play their games, because I guess we show off and you guys watch and some of you go buy it and whatever else. So we get the benefit of free games from time to time. They're not always the games that we want to play or whatever else. I don't always use them, but you know, every now and then I'll get a key for a cool game, like Ultimate Chicken Horse, for example. We got keys for that before that game came out on Steam, which was really cool to get access to that. So that and the tax write-offs make it worth it. Plus, you know,
If you're starting off, you can always ask for like birthday, Christmas presents be video games, or like borrow a friend's game, or I don't know how else people do
Game Jolt,
games.
indie. I mean, indie games are fantastic.
Yeah, indie games, awesome.
And a lot of people, you know, want that promotion for their game. So
Yeah.
go with free games.
Yeah.
Some of them are fun. Well, most of them are fun.
Yeah.
Who do you want to collaborate with? Will you ever? Is it difficult to collaborate? I have collaborated with pretty much everyone I ever knew online. I mean, really, it's just my friends that I already collaborate with. A year or two ago, I was in a video with Pewds. That was cool. I record with Ken from time to time. Mark, Bob, Jack, Lizzie, Minx, D-Live, N2N, Pat, Gar, JP, Molly. I can't remember. I mean, I've recorded with so
Ken,
many people.
Lizzie.
Yeah.
Minx.
I love all the people I've already recorded with, and I've gotten to know them all, and I've known Mark and Bob since before this whole YouTube thing began. So there's not like a dream collab for me. It's really just playing with my friends, having a good time. And I've found that, you know, whenever I was smaller, I played with Chilled and that group, Z, C-Nanners, they're all fun, good people. But really, play with people you know, play with your friends. Getting to play with someone bigger sounds great and it gets you a little exposure, I suppose. But I mean, you really don't get that much subgrowth that way as a rule. Unless you play with them every day, all day or something, I guess. But it's people want to see you having fun, and you have more fun with people that you've got a rapport with. Drunk Minecraft, I feel like, was so great because we knew each other. We knew how to get under each other's skin and screw with each other. And it wasn't like we were just playing with strangers and know what we could do or what boundaries we had. We knew that we could screw with Mark however we wanted to. Bob knew we could storm off and go to a treehouse, and we wouldn't find it awkward. We'd find it funny. I mean, we knew that about each other. So, you know, while you may think jumping into a game with Mark or me or Pewds or something would be fantastic, it's different because we don't have that rapport going with each other. The same as you would have like if you record with a best friend of yours. So I think that that's the best way to go about collaborations. Work with people that you know. And, you know, maybe eventually you'll be invited to join a collab with someone else or someone a little bit bigger, whatever, get some exposure that way. But people want to see you as you are naturally, cutting loose and having fun, not all anxious because you don't want to screw up in front of somebody that you, like, idolize or something like that. Like, the first time I was in the video with Pewds, he was invited last minute because someone else bailed, and I had never recorded with him, so I was actually very nervous during that video. And it was fine. I mean, I'd record with him again. But I've not gone out of my way like begging him to play with him or anything because it's just I don't know him that well. I met Felix once in person, but I don't have that same rapport with him as I do with Mark or Jack or Bob, JP, Pat, Gar, etc. So I just like to play with people I know and have that. Yep. Or Molly. Molly and I have fun playing, except for when she wins soccer physics, which was every ding dong time.
Nah.
Last question is for Molly. Oh, well, is it difficult to collaborate? People you don't know, yes. With your friend, not so much. Question for Molly. Why gemology?
So I finished college with a history degree, and I kind of realized I didn't want to do grad school, and a lot of my options with a history degree were either like go to school for something else and tie in history with it, or become like a teacher or like write a book. And it's like, I don't want to do any of that. So I know some people can relate, like going through college for 4 years and ending up with a degree they didn't like. So I kind of thought about what I liked and what I wanted to do. And I don't know how I came to the conclusion that I like jewelry stuff, but it's something I've liked since I was a kid. Like I remember going to, I think maybe Sam's Club or someplace as a kid and just looking at behind the jewelry case and like seeing all the pretty gemstones. Like I'm gonna own one of those someday, or like a big one. So I just remember I've liked gemstones and stuff since I was a kid. And I don't know, the science behind it's really interesting too. Like the geological, and then there's actually some physics behind like proper cut and light refraction and such. So I don't know, it's just something that interests me, I guess.
It's like
ultimately.
If I didn't do YouTube, I'd probably be pursuing a law degree or something.
Right.
I really, really loved philosophy, and I switched to a philosophy major after doing a couple of years of political science, and I just really enjoyed like learning and studying morals and ethics and how different people approach them and how we as people behave and should or ought to behave, stuff like that. We just all have that thing that sparks our interest.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely.
So yeah, for Molly, it's gems. For me, it was that stuff and being in the spotlight. So I enjoy being on camera. I enjoy attention. Molly knows that I love attention. I'm very much an extrovert. I like whenever all eyes are on me. I'll admit it. I enjoy it. You know, whatever. I'm an attention whore. I'm proud of it. And thank you for all you do, and know that your loyal fans will be here for you, from Barbara. Well, thank you very much, Barbara. Those are some good questions. I'm sorry for going on and rambling for them, but they were good questions, and I appreciate that. Did I read? Yes, okay, so I can move this one. And to touch on the book subject, I was actually working on a book at one time. That's how I was introduced to all of you guys, was a live stream with Mark, where I was talking about the book I was working on at the time that I never finished. But I'd actually like to work on a book or have someone write a book talking about how I started YouTube and met Mark and things like that. 'Cause people ask me that all the time, and to have a book out there would be so much nicer than having to explain it every time. But anywho,
That's a package from them.
if that kind of book existed, would you guys read it? This is the package from Barbara?
Yep.
Okay.
It's upside down, Wade. That's
I
why
knew
you
that.
can't read it.
I was like, what is Nuyapdini? I was just testing you.
Yes.
Have you read the letter first? If yes, then open. Open this facing this end down. Okay, so open it from up here. I am very scared because all of a sudden I'm covered in red sparkles. Oh god. Oh god. What is this? Award for Best Human Put? Oh, there's so many sparkles. Wade born 2016. It didn't take that long after Leo, guys. I'm up there with him. Oh, best human pun, not put. Pun. It's got a little star. There's so much red glitter. I feel like I was punished for getting this award. Simply punt instead of simply put. Never mind. Okay, that one was bad. I'll give my award back, Barbara. I'm sorry. I don't deserve. Oh no, the glitter!
I like how you're wearing a white shirt today.
Glittery. I'm gonna get glitter on my chicken.
I can't tell if she likes you or doesn't like you because I feel like you send glitter to someone you don't like.
Maybe she doesn't like the puns.
Everywhere.
Maybe she
Glitter.
Oh god, the glitter! Everything I touch now is gonna be glittery. And a book. Anne Rice Pandora. Okay, I think this is something to read off camera here. Thank you. I'm gonna hand you the book, Molly, because I don't have space for a book.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to touch it with the glitter. The glitter. Oh, there's something else in here. Another little book. Oh, this one's probably for you.
Oh.
That looks like a fox.
Cute.
The glitter.
That's my notebook collection. Oh no, that's actually sticky notes.
With great power comes great responsibility, Molly. I said, ha! Your sticky note failed. The glitter! Are you done? Stop wasting Barbara's sticky notes. Where'd that one go? Oh, it's on my... I'm covered in cat hair and glitter. This is like a nightmare. Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara.
Except for the glitter! Alright.
Was that it? Okay,
I think so.
Here's the letter for that one.
Now you gotta be paranoid. I think that was it.
Sorry, I keep bumping your mic.
That's alright. It's just...
Sync!
That mic's
Sync.
only worse.
Sync! Sync! I'm syncing the video. Sync! Sync!
I like how you yell sync as you clap, as if that helps it sync better.
Yes!
Wade, I have created 2 blades and sent them to you. For you, I have made a kukri. I have spent a while sharpening the blade to a point I know it is sharp. For Molly, I made a railroad spike knife. I made it and finished it, but realized it needed something more, so I blued the steel. I believe every knife tells a story from the way it is made to what it is used for. Whether used or just for decoration, I believe it will last a long time. If any damage comes to the blade, I would be happy to fix it. If you could show this on a mail video, I have been a fan of your channel for a long time and just wanted to say thank you. To hear back from you, your email's listed. If we would like, you would also make knives for gifts and other blades from Jacob. Thank you. Are there blades with this?
Yeah.
I really hope these are just used for decoration. That would be ideal. So that is currently the plan. Is this one for you or for me?
That one's for you. This one's for me, I think. Oh my god.
With great power comes great responsibility, Molly.
It's like a literal railroad spike. Like, this is heavy.
I feel like a really great but really terrible video could be made with these. But I'm thinking if anything went wrong, we probably wouldn't be able to reshoot them ever or live to edit them. That is cool. That is a heavy... So this part is like the sharp part on top. So is it held like this? Molly, no. Like so the blade.
I'm gonna.
I don't know. That's sharp there too. I don't know how this is used. This is really cool. Thank you, Jacob. I have not ever wielded a blade outside of like yard tools. Or, well, I mean, I guess if you count whittling wood with like a pocket knife, but this is intense. I mean, that's a heavy thing. If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, I'm gonna pull this puppy out. Thank you very much, Jacob. That's cool.
It must have taken a while to make.
Yeah, seriously. And look at the handle. Everything is just. Ooh, that's neat.
Terrifying.
But also very terrifying.
Don't make Wade mad.
Don't make Molly mad. I'm fine. You with a sharpened railroad spike is like the worst nightmare I've had. Thank you very much. That's cool.
I said that right.
Very unique. I've never been given anything like that. Hey, Wade. Sorry this is only getting to you now. I had intended to give this to you at PAX East, but I never got the chance. So I'm sorry this is a little late. You're amazing, and I love your Gmod FNAF with JP. Thanks for being awesome, from Cassie. Well, thank you, Cassie. I will read the other part off camera. And we have a notebook here, a 5-star notebook. And I'm allowed to read the first part of this. Okay. Alright, so there's 2 pages of the notebook that are written in. And I think this is all okay to read. Hey Wade, I don't really know what to say. I've been watching your videos for a year or more now. I found you through Drunk Minecraft, but you hooked me with your video, with your Whack Your series, and your 5 Nights at Foop Boys. You never fail to make me smile when I'm upset, so thank you for being you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Cassie. That was written on April 18th. The good old Whack Your games, the ones where I have no idea how I'm supposed to react, so I just kind of give my natural, like, oh my goodness, did that just happen? Hey Wade, today's the day. Well, Friday anyway. I've wanted to meet you for a while now, and I can. You are amazing. I laugh a lot while watching your videos. Have an awesome time, Cassie. P.S. Please use the rest of this as notes if you want to. All right. Thank you very much. Cool. So I've got a notebook. I actually do use notebooks like this all the time. Molly got me a nice calendar. I still need to get hung in my office here. But for the meantime, whenever I've got like a video scheduling or notes I need to make as far as appointments and things, I have this like notebook paper next to my desk that I use. So this will come in very handy. Thank you. Especially knowing that it's 5 stars. Have I made that joke enough yet?
Should I read mine really quick?
Yeah, definitely.
Says, Molly, thanks for being amazing. I will admit I haven't watched very many of your videos / streams, but I have seen the collabs. Question, do you have a small creature? Like a... I don't know what that says.
Like... Fire extinguisher Bill.
Oh, I'd like to be able to make it for you out of clay. Thanks for being fabulous, amazing, always upbeat. From Cassie, I don't know.
Cassie, don't read the last name.
Okay, Cassie. I don't really have anything in particular. I know people like to do the fox for me. I know a lot of times my stream chat will talk about pizza. Pizza is something that's always brought up in my stream, so
Pizza the Hut is Molly's spirit animal.
No, not Pizza Hut, just regular pizza, like a slice of pizza.
I know. I just Pizza the Hut was the only thing I could think of.
No, we're not making that a thing.
Okay.
Bad.
A slice of pizza, not Pizza the Hut.
That's your thing.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah, I actually called him Fire Hydrant Bill, but he's definitely a fire extinguisher. Everyone pointed that out at the end of the series. I think that was in Soma that I established Fire Hydrant Bill. It's very decorated. That's cool. Is this all still from Cassie? Is this
Yes.
a different?
Yeah.
Okay, this is all still from Cassie.
It's all, as far as I know, it's just the box that was in there.
A hair bow.
Oh, that's cute.
It looks very like a.
Cheerleader-esque.
I was thinking Yandere Simulator.
Oh, that too.
But yes. What do you use a hair bow for? You just put bows in your hair, I guess?
Your hair,
Huh.
right?
Interesting. Fan letter inside. Whoa, holy moly, what is, why? What? There are strips of paper everywhere. Oh, these are like letters from other people? Fan letters inside. Hence the reason that they're all different notes. That makes sense. Okay, so these are fan letters from other people. To Wade, you make me smile every day, make me want to live another day. You let me know there's more to life to live for than I think. Natalie from Vancouver. Oh, thank you, Natalie. That's cool. This is cool. These are a bunch of random little fan notes that you got together. I'm out of space. Hey, Wade, you are fantastic. My grandpa used to say that all the time. Fantastic. That was like his catchphrase. Fantastic. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's so many. That's a good thing, but I'm out of space. Hey, Wade, you are amazing. It's written like that, I swear. Fall of Slenderman reference. Hi, Wade, you are fantastic. feel like, is that a duplicate? Or are you guys all on the same page as far as the things you think to write? Hi, Wade, you are great. These just like ego checks. It's just like, Wade, whenever you need to feel better about yourself, read this. Now watch this one be like something real bad. Like, Wade, you're the worst I've ever seen in my life. Hi, Wade, love you so much. These all from different people, or did you write all of these? Because there are not names on all of these. Wade, hi, you are great. Maybe I should read the rest of these off camera. There are a lot of them, and I do not want to fill you guys up with like just me tending my own ego here. Oh, there's 2 more big sheets. I'll read the 2 more big sheets out loud here. Hi, Wade, you are a really wonderful and amazing person who has helped me through a lot of dark times. I love your videos. They are amazing. From Maya, from Toronto. Thank you, Maya, by the way. Hey, Wade, my name is Alex. I haven't watched a lot of your videos, but I've seen a lot of Jack and Mark's co-op videos, and you are so funny. From Alex, from Canada. Thank you, Alex. All right, let me see if there's any more that are named here, and I'll read those. If so, this one is. Hey, Wade, you've helped me so much, and I love you a lot. From Stephanie, from Nevada.
It must have been like a group thing. They got together and one person mailed it out.
All of these have names, except for like the 4 that I read in a row. Hey, Wade, you are awesome. From Cameron. This is really cool that you got all these together. Hey, Wade, you're so funny, you make me smile daily. I said I wasn't going to read them all, but then a lot of them had names on them, so now I felt like I should. Hey, Wade. Guess who's awesome? You. My goodness, you guys are as cheesy as I am. Thank you so much for getting those together. That's really nice of you. Can you check and make sure I didn't miss anything in that envelope? Thank you. My little hand can't do anymore.
Nope, there's nothing else.
Cool. I'm going to cover up the name here. It's a big W. That's cool. Alright. And another package of fan letters. I might not read all of these on camera. I just looked over. We're an hour and 20 minutes in. Do we have a lot of fan mail left, Molly?
One more big package after this.
Do we have a bunch of little letters still?
No.
Really? We've gotten through it?
Yeah, as far as
Wow.
I've seen.
We've
Yeah.
done really well then. Maybe I can read these. I don't know. We'll see how many there are. Oh no. Help.
There's gonna be more to read.
Can you get that off my thumb? Thank you. Alright. Ah! It's get stuck in my hand. There's a lot of work trying to read mail. You guys wouldn't understand unless you have to pay bills that mail could be tough. Hey, Wade, would you ever come to New Zealand? From Caitlin. I'd love to come to New Zealand. There's a list of places I would love to visit. Now, as for when or if that'll happen, I don't know, but I think New Zealand would be a beautiful place to visit, don't you, Molly?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dear Wade, thank you for being in my life. You helped me through my toughest days. I have watched you for over 2 years, and it's been the best 2 years of my life. You've inspired me to do what I love, which is drawing. In the future, I would love to meet you, but until then, I love you and keep doing what you're doing. From Alyssa. Well, thank you, Alyssa from Louisiana. 2 years. That's crazy. I can't remember what I was posting 2 years ago. Dear Wade, I just want to tell you that you are like family to me. From Michael. Well, you guys are all family to me too, Michael. I mean, really, the comments and views whenever I get to meet you guys in person, it's really, really amazing knowing that our community is like a little family and seeing how nice you guys are to each other in the comments. I mean, every now and then there's a spoiled apple, but it hasn't ruined the whole bunch. You guys have managed to fight it off and stay an awesome and positive community, and I'm very happy about that. Hello, Wade. I'm a big fan. Love you. From Cheyenne, from Texas. Well, thank you, Cheyenne. All right, and I think there's 1 or 2 more. One more. Hi, Wade. Would you ever come to New Zealand again? From Caitlin. Feel like I've read this one once before. Yes, I would love to come to New Zealand. Don't know when or if that will happen, but I would love to be there. All right, I think we got through this box, which was really bedazzled and cool. It was like bedazzles. I don't know what else to call them. And there's a hammerhead on the back. I don't know if that's a Far Sky reference or not, but I remember that. I'm gonna give that back to you.
There's this in there.
Oh, okay. Is this a New Zealand bag? More to try to get me to come to... I don't know. Are there leopards and zebras in New Zealand, or is that just Africa? Now, wait, do you know... Are cheetahs like Africa? Jaguars? Are those Amazon rainforest, South America?
They can be. There can be other places too, I think, for jaguars.
And zebras are mainly Africa too, right? Okay. I think I know these things, but I don't know all these things, so... That's cool. A little nifty bag to store stuff in. Thank you. This microphone really gets in the way compared to my last one, but it's a much nicer mic, so therefore it's worth the trouble. Ooh, more bedazzles. That's cool. Okay. Hi, I'm Bill. Something fell out of reach. What? If something fell out of reach with glue, love Bill. I don't think I'm reading that right. Oh, if something fell off, reattach with glue. There's T's in there, Wade. T's, not reach. Reattach.
You read those, I'm gonna get the last one ready.
Okay. It's Fire Hydrant Bill, who's actually a fire extinguisher, but I call him Fire. Hey, Wade! Hey, Bill! Bill, you go over there! Just kidding, I'm not gonna throw him. That's cool, thank you. That's the first ever Fire Hydrant Bill thing I've gotten. Or Fire Extinguisher Bill, as he should be known. Fire Hydrant Bill's my name! I know, but we all call you Fire Hydrant Bill. I agreed with you. Yeah, you did, you big dummy. I'm not dumb. I just don't call you an extinguisher. And you don't call you an extinguisher. Because I'm a hydrant in my heart. Camera's here, I don't need to go to the microphone. Wait, why do you move your lips when I talk? I don't know, Fire Hydrant Bill. Why don't you move yours? All right, thanks, Bill. Nice chatting with you. Bye, Wade. I'm insane. Thank you, that's cool. Let me move this one. Hi, I'm Bill. Reattach, Wade, not reach. Thanks, Bill. All right, we got another box here. Hi, I'm Bill. Hi again. If something fell off, reattach with glue. Love, Bill. All right. Another Bill. Hi, Wade.
I saw.
Hi, Molly. I'm Fire Hydrant Bill.
He's a fire extinguisher.
I'm a hydrant. It's okay, Bill. She doesn't understand. I'm a hydrant. You come over here and say it to my face. Bill, calm down. I'm sorry, Molly. He gets very angry about being called an extinguisher. He thinks he's I am a hydrant. I'm sorry, Bill. Okay. I'm just gonna let that Bill cool off for a little bit. That Bill is a little testy here today. All right, that's it. But wait, there's more. Hold on to your seat, baby, because this one's a real screamer. Scary movie / scream, anyone? Maybe? From Mike, read on camera. Holy moly, is that a box for us?
Yeah. I'm just gonna let it sit here and then you can like open it like when you're done.
Is that replacing you?
Temporarily.
Molly has been replaced by a box. A big box. All right. Hi, Wade. There are a lot of things I'd love to tell you, but for now I'll keep it short. For starters, this is the first time I've ever sent any sort of fan mail in my 20 years of life. And there's a particular reason that you are the first. You're talented. Mike, I hate to tell you this, but you might have the wrong man. Despite what you might say about that, oh, you already knew I was going to contradict you. You create content on a day-to-day basis that doesn't get old and redundant. That takes personality and dedication. Well, thank you. The past 7 months have been an interesting time for me. I've been going back and forth between possible career options to pursue, yet nothing I could think of really appealed. I absolutely love writing, fiction that is. I hate writing pretty much everything else. But writing novels didn't really seem too exciting either. Honestly, I was about ready to just do nothing and be a bum, but I refused to let that happen. Watching your videos, I've seen just how enthralled you get when you play a good game like Soma and Undertale, which I'll get to in a moment. And seeing this has really made me want to develop a game of my own, so that's what I'm gonna do for the next few years. You know what? Screw it! This letter doesn't seem to want to get written this way, so I'm just gonna finish it in bullet points to make it this easier for me. Fair enough. Bullet point 1. Through playing video games, you have inspired me to pursue an avenue of creativity that seems perfect for me. Bullet 2. Thank you. These points aren't helping, are they? Oh well. I just accept the fact that this letter is totally screwed. Damn. ... Well, I'm making a game, so maybe when I finish the demo in probably half a year, you could play it. Maybe, or not. Link it. Whenever it's done. On Tumblr or something. Twitter. I'll only contain my heart and soul. It'll only contain my heart and soul, so be gentle. Or smash it to pieces! Oh my. That's how it's written, I swear. In all seriousness, if you do play my game, do not hold anything back. I want your honest opinions, no matter how harsh. I truly care about my creations and will do anything necessary to ensure they turn out to be the best of my ability. I guess I'll just go back to the conventional method of writing. I've probably disoriented you by now. To be honest, this letter is me trying to condense a wide range of topics to be convenient for a mail video. I'll send a much better one in the future. However, there is one legitimate question I have to ask. I know you have been sort of reluctant to play Undertale's genocide route, but I really think you should at least give it a shot. I only say this because I believe you'd enjoy it despite being sad. Anyway, this letter has been a complete disaster, and I'll write you a more worthy one that'll properly express my gratitude for you and what you do later. And I really think you should keep doing these mail videos, but maybe monthly instead of bi-weekly. P.S. Hi, Molly.
Hi.
I gave a deep voice that time. More on the back. List of Perler contents? What is Perler? Is that the right word? I don't know what that word is, but I'm gonna read. Sans, Toriel, Undyne, Monster Kid, Alfie's, Flowey, Metaton. There are 2 more on the way, one of which you could probably guess. I recommend gluing them to canvas if... Oh, maybe it's like package contents. If you wish to display them, but they're yours now, so it's up to you. Also, if any of these arrive broken, I'll send you a new one. And that brings us to the biggest box I have ever seen in my life, outside of buying, like, a couch. So, Mike, I guess it's time to open the box. My microphone. There we go. Oh my. So, I'm not going to open all of them fully on camera because I don't want to waste all of your guys' time trying to open the packages and whatnot, and I want to be careful with them because I don't want to damage them too. But I'll at least get this one open and show this off. Or Molly is helping me open them, so maybe I can show off a couple of them.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you guys again. Do you really want Wade to have to kill me? I don't think you do. I don't think he does. I think it's probably best that we just stay friends, you know? We're good friends. We should stay friends. Because you wouldn't like it when I get angry. When I get angry, people get hurt, you know? So, nice chatting with you. But if you want to see the kill-all/genocide route, you best go somewhere else. Because Wade doesn't stand a chance against me. And he knows that. What? You think that's funny? You think that's funny? I don't know why Wade covered his mouth there. That was kind of weird. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Thank you, Sans, for making a guest appearance on the show. Sans, everybody! Yeah! Insert applause! Yay!
Sink. Sink. Sink.
It's not.
Sink.
Thank you, Molly. We have a couple other ones open here. Holy crap, look at that! These are really cool.
It's upside down.
Of course it is. It's Undyne holding a sword. Why didn't I see her face first? I saw this part and thought I saw the spear and thought it was just a spear. I didn't see her. It's the one character I never fully established a voice for. Good old Undyne. Toriel. You don't want to have to fight me, do you? Why do I sound like a ghost? Because I would be if Wade had to kill me. Woo! Goat Mom isn't Ghost Mom. Hashtag. Yeah. And there's me. You remember my sad story. You don't want to have to relive it again, do you? Because it won't end well. Man, all these guest appearances. I had no idea this was going to happen. And then there's me! Hello, darling! I look back to my old square boxy form, which is preferred over my weird form, but it's good to be back!
I'm inspired by Mar, can't you tell? There you go, an overflowing loudness. Hi.
Those are really cool. None of them look to be damaged. They all look like they're in great shape. So thank you very much for all those. That is cool stuff. Oh, there's... I don't remember the...
I feel like I gave him a really deep voice, even though he was a little kid. Yeah, I don't remember my voice, but I think it was deep and tough, because I found it ironic, because I was so small and squiggly. Squiggly's the word. Don't, shut up.
All right, I think we found the contents of the box. So thank you, Mike, for saying those. Those are really cool. They all look to be in perfect shape. So thank you, Molly, for replacing your chair. Let me put Mike's letter back on there, so that way we know that's from Mike. All right, and is that it?
I think so.
That appears to be everything we have gotten in the mail so far. There was a package received, I think, Friday, but they couldn't fit it in the box, and whenever we went to check today, they weren't open, so we had to just take what was in there. So we're gonna go back tomorrow to find out what the other package is. They left a note saying we could come pick it up tomorrow, so we'll be there tomorrow to get that one. But other than that one that we were unable to pick up today, that is all the fan mail we've received from you guys. We got through it all in an hour and a half, which is pretty impressive. We had a lot to get through. So thank you all so much for sending that stuff. I don't know when there will be another mail video. There may be. If enough of you want to see it, leave likes and comments saying you want more. But compared to other videos, less of you are keeping up with these. So I want to keep giving you all content that you want to see. So it's a hard battle because eventually series do have to end. I'll keep up the comments videos. These, it's harder to say, but maybe not, I don't know. The P.O. Box is staying open though. Molly and I will continue to take your mail. We will read it, maybe not on camera, but we'll definitely read it. And we'll enjoy what you guys have to say and send. But if you do want to see more mail videos, we will, we'll weigh our options and see. I'm not saying there will never be one, but as of right now, we're planning on probably wrapping up the series just because there's other videos I think you guys would rather watch. So it's hard. It's a hard decision to make all the time. Like 7 Days to Die and Rust and, things that are continued sometimes like Gmob, which I post occasionally. It's hard. So I'll see what you guys had to say and whatnot. But thank you all so much for everything you've been sending us. It's really cool. It's very humbling to read what you guys have to say to both of us. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. Molly and I both get the things and love and attention we do from you guys, and it makes us happy. So
It's a blessing.
So you guys are awesome. And if there's not another mail video, we're not trying to say we don't want you to send stuff or whatever else, or it's not good enough. That's not the case. It's just a matter of trying to give everyone the content they want on the channel. And with 900,000 of you almost now, it's really hard to find out what you all want or what some of you want and whatnot. So it's a battle that we always have to have. But we appreciate it, and we will continue lovingly accepting anything you guys want to send to us and reading your letters. So thank you all so much for everything you've sent to us, and we'll continue to send. Our P.O. Box will stay open, and as I said, if it ever closes, there will be a big announcement about that, but we have no plan on doing that. So thank you, Molly, for joining, for opening all the packages.
Pleasure.
Thank you all so much for watching and being the amazing fan base that you have been for the almost 4 years now that my channel has been in existence. So it's crazy to think that in 4 years we'll be hitting 1 million subscribers probably around that. If I continue growing the way we are right now, we'll be hitting 1 million around the same time, around that 4-year mark. And yeah, some people grow faster, but some people grow slower. I don't really care about the speed. It's just a matter of we've come so far that number is even in reach right now. So thank you all for everything. Stay tuned for whatever comes next. Until next time, see you later, Molly. And see you guys. Ow, my wrist.
Sink. Sink.
Okay, we're done.
Sink. Sink.
We're done.
Sink. Sink. Sink.